Welcome back, action figure fans, for another superhero battle. Today we're going to see, I guess you could say, the two greatest archers in their respective universes. We have the Avengers Hawkeye and the Justice League's Green Arrow. Okay, let's start off by taking a look at this amazing Hawkeye action figure and appreciating it. So Hasbro put this out this year. This is the Hawkeye with the Sky Sled. And by far, hands down, it's the best Hawkeye figure that they have ever made. He just looks fantastic. This is Hawkeye just right out of the comic books, and the colors are just spot on. This shiny purple they have up there, it's just great. And of course, the Sky Slide that he's with, or Sky Sled he has, is really, really cool. And I think you can get that figure on sale right now at a bunch of places online. So definitely pick up this Hawkeye. He is really, really good. So let's talk about his skill set for this battle. So it goes without saying that he is probably the best archer in the Marvel Universe. But not only that, he's got an incredible fighting skill set as well. More recently, he briefly took on the persona of Ronin, and he showed his skill with all kinds of bladed weapons, knives, daggers, swords, long swords, samurai swords, and he was a very, very deadly character there for a while in the persona of Ronin, and he had just incredible fighting skills, much more so than most people were aware. He took down many people and fought many very, very powerful opponents and held his own. So Hawkeye is not just a man with a bow and arrow. He is a deadly marksman, and he's deadly with all kinds of weapons, and he's an incredible hand-to-hand combatant as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this figure over here. This is a DC Direct. I believe this is the Brightest Day Green Arrow, and it captures Oliver Queen, I think, just perfectly. It's a great figure. Everything that you'd want on a Green Arrow is there. The greens look great, the various shades of green, and it's a really, really good head face sculpt. And I believe, yes, you can go ahead and you can take that off if you want. I prefer the look of it with it on. So Oliver Queen. So let's see. He's obviously one of the best in the DC universe, or the best with a bow. But let's talk about his fighting skills. He has been around for a very long time. He's been a member of the Justice League and other supergroups as well. And he is a very formidable hand-to-hand combatant. He is not in the same class as like a Batman or a Bronze Tiger or a Deathstroke, the Terminator. I think he's like in that second tier down from that, which means he's world-class. He is a world-class fighter. Now, both of these gentlemen, you would have to say, are peak human beings, peak human strength. They have obviously very, very similar skills with the bow and arrow. I don't know who's better. That's up for debate. Who is stronger? I would say that they're both comparable in strength, and they're both comparable in speed. They both are probably comparable in endurance. So when you look at this battle and they're like even across the board, how do you pick a winner? So let's say, like I have been for these battles, that they are out patrolling, or some cosmic force like the Grandmaster plucks them out of their environments, sets them down in an arena, and they just have to go at it. They run across each other. They're just going to go at it. Who's going to win? Well, I think the only thing you can boil this down to is, who do you think has the greater fighting skills? Now, several years ago, I would have said Green Arrow. But after Hawkeye displayed his fighting skills as the Ronin, then I would say, looking at what he was able to do versus Oliver Queen, I would say that Hawkeye would have the greater fighting skills. And that's what it's going to come down to. I think that they are both going to be shooting arrows at each other, hitting each other some. And by the way, I think Hawkeye has the greater arsenal of trick arrows. Now, Green Arrow has some, but yes, but I think Hawkeye also has the edge with the fighting skills, but also the variety of trick arrows that he has. And after a fairly long fight, with both of them battered and bleeding, I think that Hawkeye has the superior fighting skills, and I think he's just a little more vicious than Green Arrow. And I see Hawkeye walking away with this victory, cut, bruised, bleeding, maybe even some broken bones. But Hawkeye is your winner, and he's walking away, and Green Arrow's, if this is a fight to death, then Green Arrow is going to be dead. All right, guys, I hope you liked that video. If you do, please check out my other videos. I'm making these videos for you. Leave me a like or a comment. I would appreciate it. And take care till next time.